the traditional colors. It also became associated with Arafat in the 1900s. It became also a sign of nationalism for Palestine after it became illegal for the Palestinian flag to be waved. There are several political ramifications to doing different colors. For instance, also like Arafat, but green is associated with Hamas. Red kufiyas are associated with the Popular Front, and there are several others. She's also wearing a black and white one. She's wearing it over her shoulders. It does not have to be worn over the head as well. It can be worn as around the waist. It can be worn as a vest, like Molly is wearing. And Tamara is wearing as well. And these are just more, they are symbolic, not necessarily for keeping the heat away, keeping the dust away. They are more political statements for Palestinian nationalism.
راح نكمل نتكلم عن الثورة الفلسطينية. الثوب الفلسطيني جزء مهم من الهوية الفلسطينية ويعكس كل ثوب على المنطقة وسكانها. Amanda, معنا أماندا، تفضل أماندا. Amanda is wearing a traditional Palestinian thobe, the dress, which was originated part of the Palestinian woman's trousseau, which means wedding dress. Then Amanda, معنا Jennifer. Jennifer is wearing a Palestinian thobe with rich embroidery. Through style, stitches, color of the dress, it indicates whether a woman is a Bedouin, villager, or a town woman. Thobes or dresses are usually made out of natural cotton. شكرا. ديما تفضلي معنا ديما. Dima is wearing a Palestinian thobe from Ramallah region. Traditionally, they are handmade, but most modern thobes are factory made. Each village or region in Palestine had its own distinctive pattern or order design of the embroidery, which symbolized the village or geographic identity and solidarity. شكرا ديما. معنا سمر، تفضلي سمر. Summer is wearing a handmade dress made by her late grandmother, who passed it down to her. Her mother is from a village of Samoua in Al-Khalil. The black and burgundy colors usually they come from Ramallah region. The red and orange is usually from Beir Saba. Women and girls from all ages and social classes, lifestyle, purchase these dresses to wear it for formal and different occasions. شكرا. Thank So we just saw the longer versions of these presented. These are the Palestinian traditional outfits that are red and black, but these are shorter, so you can wear these more casually on the streets. Just you can wear them with jeans, leggings, however the person prefers to wear these. So they're a lot more casually worn compared to the longer ones. The headband that she's wearing, that we see Mona wearing here, is called wafa. It's called wafa. A long time ago, the brides, they would be presented their dowry or meher on their headband. Now it's worn as an accessory at events such as engagements and weddings. إن رنية مع عباية أردنية
عليكم. هلا عندنا ثلاثة أبيات من علامات تفضل يصير. First, so we have the Egyptian abaya. Now the abaya, as you can see, it's kind of a mix between a dress and a cloak. It works because it's modest, but it's also very beautiful, and it can be worn at all kinds of different functions, from weddings to birthdays and things like that. شكرا لك. Next we have Kiara. Kiara is also wearing an abaya, but this one is from Qatar, and as you can see, it's similar. But all of these abayas, they're good in hot weather because they cover up a lot, but they're also they're very loose and thin, so they work in the heat. Thank you, Kiara. And the last abaya we have is from Aaron. Aaron is wearing an orange abaya from Jordan. As you can see, it's like the others in that it's modest, but it's also very beautiful and very sparkly, and it can be worn at events like weddings. Thank you, Aaron. And now we have Lena. Lena is wearing a fustan, or a dress from Iraq, and this is, as you can see, a little bit different than the abayas, and this is typically worn at henna parties. For example, Lena wore it at the henna party of her sister in Iraq, and it's also very, very flashy, but also very modest. Thank you, Lena.
As you go to run errands, it's a very casual, everyday sort of outfit. While Becca is wearing a more formal, fancy dress from Morocco as well. It's very glittery and colorful. This is what you would wear to a party or something a little bit more special and
واتفضل يا درو. درو لابس ثياب صعيدية. هو لابس بشق أسود ومع زهرة ذهبية، وكمان عنده ثوب أبيض وخصرة بيضاء وعقال أسود. He's wearing Saudi clothes. These are very traditional, but it's at the same time, this is very common. This is actually what you might see on the streets. It's one of the main differences between a lot of the countries of the Arabian Peninsula, specifically Saudi Arabia, is that they tend to wear a lot more traditional clothes, and they tend to cover the body a lot. And one of the reasons for that is because it's very practical with all the sun in the desert, and at the same time, it's very modest, so it keeps with a lot of the Islamic traditions and values. Shukran ya Azam.
الآن Christian يقدم الطربوش. The tarbush was first introduced in the late 1800s by the Ottoman king when he decided to remove the traditional clothes and the turban. After the fall of the Ottoman Empire in Turkey, people in Egypt, Syria, and Lebanon continued wearing the tarbush. And then after that, nowadays it's mainly used in Morocco, Algeria, and some religious leaders in Egypt. And interesting fact is that not only men wore the tarbush, but women as well, and during the Ottoman Empire in Turkey. Thank you, first.
Assalamu alaikum. اليوم بحكي عن اللبس من Oman. So here we have Mohammed and Urwan wearing traditional clothes from Oman. Mohammed is wearing and then pull out, once a year. And Rwanda is wearing more of a night dress that you wear to like a party. It's very colorful. It's very beautiful. Along with it, she is wearing a shawl,